What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Dinner in America. So this was a first time watch for me. I had just heard about it from a friend and I heard it was good. I looked it up. It was free on Tubi. So I thought, hey, what the heck? Let me check this out. And I am telling you what, this movie was absolutely phenomenal. It was right up my alley. It was hilarious. It was weird. The story was on point. It had some good romance going on. So, yeah, I was a huge fan. So, jumping into a short plot summary, the movie focuses on two main characters. You got Patty and Simon, and Patty, she's kind of, she's kind of like a little bit nerdy. She gets pushed around, made fun of a lot, and she's like a huge like punk music fan, and she sends fan mail to this like masked singer of this band called Psyops, and she'll like send the like she like writes lyrics, so she'll send the singer her lyrics and like nude pictures of herself. And this other character, Simon, he's this guy, he's on the run from the law. He's a punk, and he meets up with Patty. Like they went to junior college together back in the day, but basically he's just like on the run from the cops, and he meets up with Patty in some back alley, and they just connect. And Simon, stays with Patty to like, while he's like on the run from the cops, so he can, kind of hide out basically. And as the movie progresses, they kind of start to develop feelings for each other. So that is the basic plot summary. Like I said, one of the things that I really loved about this movie was the comedy. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, so I just want to go through a couple standout scenes. So when the movie opens, Simon he's like at this place where they do like clinical trials for new medicines or drugs or whatever, and like that's what he's doing to try to make money. And he's like straight drooling, and he's with this other chick, and like the chick's kind of flirting with him. She's like basically fingering her steak or whatever, and she's drooling, and they're both like off the drugs, just like flirting with each other. And he meets up with her a little bit later and goes to her house for dinner, and instead of getting with that chick, he just gets with that chick's mom, which, I mean, that's very punk rock. That's a baller move. And I just thought, he's like making out with the chick's mom. I thought that was funny as hell. But it was funny how initially how the mom became attracted to him. Like, she was kind of attracted to him off jump, like off rip. But like her husband and her son are obsessed with football. They're like watching the football game, and they're getting all passionate about it. And you can tell she's just so over football. It's like a football household. And she asked Simon, do you like football? And he's just like, no. And she's like instantly attracted. I just thought that was really funny, because she's probably just so fed up with football. Because if you're into sports, that's cool, but like some people get like a little bit too nerdy with it. But I guess everybody's like a nerd with something. But I guess if you're like, if she's in this household with all these football fans and she's not rocking with it, and then some cool like mysterious punk dude comes through, like, and he doesn't like football, she's just instantly like, let's go, like I'm ready for action, like let's hook up. So I really liked that Simon was hooking up with moms. That was legit. And then he set their house on fire after. So that's pretty punk rock. You go home with some chick, you just don't hook up with her, make out with her mom, and then set her house on fire. It doesn't get much more punk than that. And then this is like something else that I thought was really funny. Simon is the most oppositional dude ever. Like, he's just like, fuck you, fuck that, fuck everything. Like, he hates authority. Like, you can't tell him what to do. He just does what he wants when he wants to do it. Like, he doesn't follow societal norms, and it's very bothersome. It's like, dude, you know, there was a no loitering sign, he's gonna loiter. There's a no smoking sign, he's gonna smoke. And that gets me into a funny scene where he initially goes to Patty's house and he's smoking a cig, because he's always kind of smoking cigs in this movie. And Patty's all like, hey, you can't smoke in the house, my dad's allergic. And he's like, fuck your dad. Like, I don't know, I just thought that was like absolutely hilarious. And he just like proceeds to like look at all the family portraits of Patty's family, and then he just like roasts her entire family. So that was great as well. But it was I just thought that was so funny. It was like, fuck your dad. And then, speaking of Patty's family, the family dinner scene with Patty's family was the funniest thing ever, because, like I said, she's kind of nerdy. Her family is like the most vanilla family ever. Like, they're so reserved, you know, like to like a comical extent. Like they're eating taco salad in these like little taco salad bowls. And the dad is all like, ooh, really has a kick to it. This is really spicy. What's in this? What'd you spice it up with? And the mom's like, yeah, I just put some cumin in it. And it like, that's what the recipe called for. I don't know if that's how she said it. I thought, is it cumin or cumin? I don't know. I'm not a chef. I'm not Guy Fieri or Guy Fieri. I don't know how stuff's supposed to be pronounced. This is a real problem in my life. But yeah, the dad's like, ooh, this is spicy. Oh, geez. And then Patty's fighting with her brother, and she's like, shut the hell up, Kev. And then her parents are like, whoa there, watch the language. And then later she's like, shut the F up. Like, she's using all these alternative curse words, and they're like, you need to tone it down. And she's like, can I go to a rock concert? They're like, hey, rock concerts are bad news. It's got all the strobe lights. It's, you know, all that militia music. It's crazy. So yeah, it was just so funny how her, like, they made her family so vanilla, so bland, so rigid, and it was like absolutely hilarious. And then Simon comes in, flips everything upside down. It's great. And then I just got a couple other quick points that I want to touch on, and then I'm gonna peace out, because like I've been saying, I can ramble. So, you know, I don't want to keep people too long on these videos. I just appreciate anyone watching it. So yeah, I don't want these videos to be like 50 trillion minutes. So the last couple of points that I want to talk about are that I really like, it's kind of cool to see Simon become a protector for Patty, and Patty becomes a protector for Simon as well, which is, you wouldn't think that he needs a protector, because like I said, you know, he's like this pretty hard guy. Like, he's out here burning people's houses. But later on, Patty and Simon are at Simon's family's house, and they're at dinner, and he's like the black sheep of the family, and his family is just being really rude to him, and they think he's a drug addict, and they're putting him down. And, you know, Patty sticks up for him, and you know, Simon really sticks up for Patty. Like, there's these guys that are talking smack to her on the bus. He just like instantly fights them, and he kind of helps her build her confidence, and he has her best interest, like interest. Like, she's trying to get this shitty job later on. He's like, you don't need to be getting that shitty job. And like, he makes sure she tries to get her last paycheck, because she's working at this pet store, and the boss is like holding out on her last paycheck. So I like how they each, you know, stand up for each other and protect each other. And something else that I really, really like is seeing Patty gain confidence throughout the movie. You know, she gets pushed around. People just call her all kinds of names. They're a bunch of big meanies, and it's not cool, because she's pretty cool at the end of the day, and they're just some haters. And you know, she like later on she doesn't have Simon to stick up for her. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want to like get too much into spoilers, but a little bit later on he has to, you know, go away somewhere. But basically, like she's just out here on her own, standing up for herself. Like one of the like towards the end of the movie, some people are talking smack, and she just like punches them right away. So I really liked seeing her gain confidence. And yeah, those are the last couple little points that I wanted to mention. So in terms of a recommendation, I would definitely recommend Dinner in America. It just has so many good things going for it. It's I don't know. It was a great time. Like I there was like nothing that I disliked about this movie. It was thebomb.com. So if you have Tubi, this is free right now. I would definitely recommend checking it out. I mean, what do you have to lose? You don't got to pay for it. Check it out. Like, this movie is thebomb.com, and I feel like people don't really talk about this movie. I had never heard about this movie until someone mentioned it to me. So yeah, definitely check this movie out. It's thebomb.com. It's the cat's pajamas. It's the bee's knees. All of that. But anyways, that's been my review. Thank you all very much for watching, and peace out.